Taking my time, taking all of your time, taking all of your time. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time, taking all of your time, taking all of your time. We've been talking about it for a while. Before we take a chance and do it, before we looking back as foolish. We've talking about it for a while. Before we take a chance and do it, before we looking back as foolish. We got me floating, and I can take it. You got me floating, and I can't take it. You got me floating, and I can take it. You got me floating, and I can't take it. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time. Taking all of your time, taking all of your You got me floating, and I can take it. You got me floating, and I can't take it. You got me floating, and I can take it. You got me floating, and I can't take it. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time.
Hey, trendies, trendsetters, and my trendy tribe. How are y'all doing? Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Make sure y'all can hear me. In case you are not able to see the banner, I'm going to greet some of my trendy tribe, and then I will timestamp. It'll be pinned in the comments for when I actually get on topic, so you don't have to sit through the intro. All right. So, hey Shan, one of my legal eagles, and she's in the mod squad. Hey Z, hey Anita Wyatt, hey Annette GL, hey Kashori B, hey Joyce Miles, hey Josie Bradley, hey Jesse Bradley Lewis, how are you? Hey Reem Bass, hey Just Listening, hey Cynthia Scott. Tia P, Mildred Conversations and Cocktails is here. She is a content creator. Yes, she is. Hey Simone Morrison. Hey Teresa Wright. I hear it. It's trending. I hear it, Teresa. As Brian said, and we're back. And we are. Hey Queen Wisdom. Caught alive on the early side, too. Hey Tawana 908. Good evening. Joy S. Pick, I see you. Titi, hey. And okay, and I said hey to Queen Wisdom. Okay, I'm at the bottom right now. So since I already am, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Let me put my banner up just to be, for PC. Okay, all right. So that's not even that bad as far as timestamp goes. All right, let's get this thing that there. I'm pulling up my documents. Y'all already know. Okay. All right. So we will review Keke's request to continue the hearing, and then we're going to review the order that resulted from that request. Obviously, when some first reported it, they said that Keke had dropped the restraining order, and that's not what happened. First of all, thank goodness for her safety. Thank goodness that is not what happened. So yeah, so let's go through this so we can actually just see what's going on. Okay. Oh, hey, Shirley Terry. Okay, so request to continue hearing. So Keke Palmer's first name is Lauren. So it's Lauren Palmer, and she's the protected party. The other party in the case is Darius Jackson. It says, I have a court date currently scheduled for December 5th, 2023. It says, is a temporary restraining order in effect? Yes. Date the order was made was November 9th, 2023. Why does your court date need to be rescheduled? And it says the parties are concurrently filing a stipulation in order to continue. The court's order to participate in mediation, currently set for November 29th, 2023, and petitioner's request for a domestic violence restraining order, which is currently set for December 5th, 2023, to allow the parties time to attend mediation. The parties request that the mediation and petitioner's DVRO be continued to a mutually agreeable date. And that was asked for on November 29th, 2023. This is the attached temporary restraining order. And the protected person is Lauren, which is Keke Palmer. And restrained person would be Darius Jackson. Relationship to person is ex-boyfriend. Type, number, and location of firearms, firearm parts, or ammunition. It says handgun. Hey, Esther Jones from the Shy. Other protected people would be their child, Leotis and Drelson Jackson. And he was 8 months old. It says this order expires at the end of the hearing listed below. So it was set to expire December 5th, 2023, which will be tomorrow. It says to the person in Block 2, the judge has granted temporary orders. See items 5 through 20. If you do not obey these orders, you can be charged with a crime, go to jail or prison, and or pay a fine. It is a felony to take or hide a child in violation of this order. So they have to follow items 5 through 20. So Darius Jackson needs to follow the items 5 through 20. No firearms, firearm parts, or ammunition. It says you cannot own, possess, have, buy, or try to buy, receive, or try to receive, or in any other way get any prohibited item listed below in B. Prohibited items are firearm parts, and ammo. Within 24 hours any of receiving this order, you must sell to or store with a licensed pow dealer or turn in to law enforcement any prohibited items you have in your immediate possession or control. If law enforcement asks you for prohibited items, you must turn them over immediately. Within 48 hours of receiving this order, you must file a receipt with the court that proves all prohibited items have been turned in, sold, or stored. If law enforcement served you with the restraining order, you must give a copy of the receipt to that law enforcement agency. Hey, Kashori Misha said, this is why I subscribed and joined. Details. Hey, I'm trying. Thank you so much. Muted expressions, you're not too late. We're still, we only did a couple pages. I'm still in the first document, which is the longest document. And this is her request to continue, which, that means like move the date. It was apparently mutually done because they have a court-ordered mediation to attend. And so we're going through what is contained in that temporary restraining order that would have expired tomorrow. Okay, so we were talking about the pow-pows. Okay, so the court hearing to review. Oh, no, okay, hold on. Oh, okay, yeah. Court hearing to review, I'll say pow-pows. In addition to the hearing listed on Form DV-109, Item 3, you must attend the court hearing listed below to prove that you have properly turned in, sold, or stored all prohibited items you still have or own, including any items listed in number 6. If you do not attend the court hearing listed below, a judge may find that you have violated the restraining order and notify law enforcement and a prosecuting attorney of the violation. Okay. It says cannot look for protected people. The protected people would be Keke and their child. You must not take any action to look for any person protected by this order, including their addresses or locations. Order to not abuse. Granted as follows. You must not do the following things to the person in block 1 and any person listed in 3. You cannot. So all these I'm about to read is what he should not be doing. Thank you, Terry T. Baby Davis, for joining the Trendy Tribe. I appreciate you. Okay, so he is not able to harass, attack, strike, threaten, ASSAULT, hit, follow, stalk. I'm gonna say it. They're gonna demonetize this one. Molest, destroy personal property, keep under surveillance, impersonate on the internet, electronically or otherwise, block movements, annoy by phone or other electronic means, including repeatedly contact, or disturb the peace. Disturb the peace means to destroy someone's mental or emotional calm. This can be done directly or indirectly, such as through someone else. This can also be done in any way, such as by phone, over text, or online. Disturbing the peace includes coercive control. Coercive control means a number of acts that unreasonably limit the free will and individual rights of any person protected by this restraining order. Examples include isolating them from friends, relatives, or other support, keeping them from food or basic needs, controlling or keeping track of them, including their movements, contacts, actions, money, or access to services, and making them do something by force, threat, or intimidation, including threats based on actual or suspected immigration status. Coercive control includes reproductive coercion, meaning controlling someone's reproductive choices, such as using force, threat, or intimidation to pressure someone to be or not be pregnant, and to control or interfere with someone's contraception, birth control, pregnancy, or access to health information. Good evening, Thithi and Lady Lucy. All right. It says no contact order. You must not contact the person in number 1 or number 3. And of course, that's Keke and their child, directly or indirectly by any means, including by telephone, mail, email, or other electronic means. It says peaceful written contact through a lawyer or process server or another person for service of legal papers related to a court case is allowed and does not violate this order. Number 11 is the stay away order. It says you must stay at least 100 yards away from person in block 1, home of person in block 1, job or workplace of person in block 1, vehicle of a person in block 1, school of person in 1, persons in block 3, children's school or childcare. Number 12, it says order to move out. It says not requested, and I did wonder, do they don't live together, right? I mean, before all this, I don't know if they live together, because I was wondering about that one being checked as not requested. Josie says his crazy A will be in jail in a few days because he don't know how to follow rules. You know what? I really just think he does not. I hope he goes to jail if he tries anything. I don't want him to succeed, but I also believe he is unbalanced. Yeah, Mildred. Hey, Journey to Jasmine. Hey, sis. I might blip out, but I'm coming back, y'all. This thing has a little bit of delay I don't like. Shan says, so wait, I came in late and this is new stuff. Well, they were talking about it. I've heard about this for a while, but it seemed, you know how it is when people put out fast information, if they come back and correct it, sometimes that part doesn't also make its way back, because I feel like the people that first said about this restraining order and that she had canceled it or whatever, they came back and said kind of we misspoke, I guess. So yeah, so I'm just reading off. This happened a few days ago. Yeah, so okay. Hey, Micah Bird. Yeah, mediation, court-ordered mediation is what they said, the reason on why they have to continue the current court dates that were coming up, because it says that they had court-ordered mediation. And some people have said that that's very normal. At least the first time it is. Oh yeah, Shan. Yeah, that's what the headlines kept saying. She didn't have one. Do you mean she better not lift that protection order, Mildred? Hey, VG. Josie said, yeah, some CC said it was canceled, and I was so confused. Got you. Okay, well, look, this is why I lukewarm tea sometimes. You know, this is lukewarm. So other orders, it says denied until the hearing. Child custody and visitation. Now, I do want to say that the original temporary restraining order, which is what's attached to the document I'm reading, was filed when we all heard about it. And then this being attached now to have it extended. So just so y'all know what I'm reading, it was originally filed, I think like November 9th or so. But yeah, so the next item that Darius will be prevented from doing is child custody and visitation. It says granted as follows. So it says you have to refer to the form DV-140, which it is attached. So we'll look at that. Number 15, protected animals is not requested. Number 16, control of property, not requested. Health and other insurance was not requested. Record communications, I'm sorry, this might be record communications, granted as follows. The person in block 1, which would be Keke, may record communications made by the person in block 2 that violate this order. Got you, Mildred. I thought I was pretty sure that's what you meant. Darius Jackson said, guess who I just found out follows me as I'm doing research for my upcoming Madani remakes. Wander follows you? Oh, that's funny, Journey to Jasmine. That's funny. Okay. Property restraint, not requested. Pay debts owed for property, not requested. Orders that may be made at the hearing date, it says if the person in block 1 checked any of these orders on form DV-100, a judge could grant them at your court date. So if anything about child support, spousal support, lawyers' fees and costs, pay expenses caused by abuse, batterer intervention program, transfer of wireless phone account. The other one says no fee to serve, notify restrained person because they had it served by sheriff or marshal. It says attached pages. We have the DV-140 and the DV-145. And as you see, the judge's signature on this first one was the one we all had heard about, was November 9th, 2023. Hey, Tanisha Monta. Okay, we're going down. So, instructions for law enforcement: arrest required if order is violated. If an officer has probable cause to believe that the restrained person had notice of the order and has disobeyed the order, the officer must arrest the restrained person. If the protected person contacts the restrained person, even if the protected person invites or consents to contact with the restrained person, the orders remain in effect and must be enforced. The protected person cannot be arrested for inviting or consenting to contact with the restrained person. The orders can be changed only by another court order. Child custody and visitation. Child custody and visitation orders are listed on form DV-140 or another attached form. Okay. So here's the DV form 140, child custody and visitation order. Name of protected person, Lauren Palmer, which is Keke Palmer's legal name. And name of restrained person is Darius Jackson. The child is Leotis Andrelton Jackson. Child custody. So legal custody, she applied for sole to person in block 1. Physical custody, sole to person in block 1. Person in block 2 must have no visitation with children until further order of the court. That box is checked. Okay, going down. They didn't have a schedule for children for visitation because he can have no contact, period. Penalties for violating this order. If you violate this order, you may be subject to civil or criminal penalties or both. Order to prevent child abduction is DV form 145. Thank you, Micah. Name of protected person, again, Keke. So court's decision, I'm going down. They didn't check anything on court's decision. Like there is or is not a risk that the person might take the child. They didn't check any of the boxes. So I'm going down some more until I see something. So this one was, I know that they had reported she was granted sole custody. I just don't see any boxes checked on here for anything else. But that one is to prevent child abduction. So that is a different form. So that might be why. Maybe that's why. But yeah, I don't see anything checked except for identifying Keke and Darius. There's nothing else checked in the boxes. Okay. And then proof that he was served. It says, so the person said they're employed with Los Angeles State of California. And on November 30th, 2023, this is when all the new headlines had come out either that day or the day after. The person said, I served the foregoing documents described as request to continue hearing. DV 115 temporary restraining order on the interested parties in this action by placing as follows: a true copy thereof enclosed in sealed envelopes addressed to, and it was addressed to, I believe, the attorney. And it also said via electronic transmission, and they executed that again on November 30th, 2023. And then here is the court's order. And it says, so this is again Lauren Palmer's Keke Palmer. It says stipulation and order regarding continuance of court-ordered mediation and petitioner's request for domestic violence restraining order. And that's dated November 29th, 2023 is when they would have gone back. And then for December 5th, for tomorrow, for the other part. So they address both in this order. And it says, whereas petitioner Lauren Palmer and respondent Darius Jackson are the parents of Leotis and Drelton Jackson, born February 25th, 2023, minor child, whereas petitioner filed a petition to determine parental relationship on November 9th, 2023, whereas petitioner filed a request for domestic violence restraining order, otherwise known as DVRO, on November 9th, 2023, which was granted and currently set for hearing on December 5th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. And it also says, whereas on November 9th, 2023, the court ordered petitioner and respondent to participate in mediation, which is currently set for November 29th. It is hereby stipulated by petitioner by and through her attorney of record and respondent by and through his attorney of record as follows. The mediation currently set for November 29th, 2023 shall be continued to a mutually agreeable date. The DVRO currently set for December 5th, 2023 shall be continued to a mutually agreeable date. The parties agree that all orders contained in the temporary restraining order issued on November 9th, 2023 shall remain in full force and effect until the hearing. And that order was again issued on, let me get it right. So this is dated November 28th, 2023. And it was signed by the judge November 30th, 2023. So she still has her protection order. Hey, Shan, thank you for the super chat. She said, my girl does her homework. Thank you for the super chat, Shan. That's one of my legal eagles right there. I know if I impress her, I did something right. Josie Bradley said, him, the mama, and the brother need help. They do, like, seriously, professionally. They honestly do. Queen Wisdom said, that's why I waited on you instead listening to, oh, my. I think I know who that's supposed to be. I ain't gonna say, but thank you very, very much. Yes. So, we'll keep up. I told y'all I got some cases I'm monitoring for y'all. I might be slow, but we're gonna see it together as long as it's nothing I feel like I probably shouldn't show that. But yeah, we'll see it together. Let me pop the trunk for my sis Shan. Thank you so much for the super chat, sis.
All right, we going. What a money resign. What a money resign. What a money resign. What a money resign.
I definitely appreciate it. Okay, so now we're on the same page for now. Hi, Francis. Hi, Trending, first time in chat. Love your content. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad this is one of the ones you came in on too, because this is more of what we'll be doing. But yes, thank you. I have some more stuff I'm gonna look up. I gotta check and see if any of our Huntsville people have some updates on their stuff. But yeah, that's all I have. I just wanted to show y'all. Please hit the replay. It's short, so it won't take long for you to see. But the gist of it is the last sentence in this paragraph, that the temporary restraining order issued on November 9th, 2023 shall remain in full force and effect until the hearing. So the hearing was delayed. They had court-ordered mediation. She is still under her protection order. So thank goodness. And who was this? Who was it? Yeah, Terry T. Baby Davis. Welcome to the Trendy Tribe, sis.
Oh, bring it in. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Yeah.
Thank you. Definitely appreciate y'all. So hit the replay. It's short. Oh yeah, we right now less than 25 minutes, so it's really short. Hit the replay so you can see the details. And thank y'all for joining me. I know we got Live, Laugh, Love coming up with her Married to Medicine recap. If y'all might be over there, but yeah, I'll see y'all later. And thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. We might have another twofer, but I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
I be taking my time, I be taking my time. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time, yeah. taking my time. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time. Can we talk about it for a while? Before we take a chance and do this, before we looking back as foolish. Can we talk about it for a while? Before we take a chance and